Hi, so first flights with Corsair F4U in version by Hobby King, 1.2 meter wingspan. Be careful and remember exact name, exact type of this version of Corsair. 1.2 meter Hobby King version. Because you can buy version 1.1 by Durafly, this is okay. You can buy bigger version, or you can buy 1.7 meters big Corsair by FMS. But remember this version, Hobby King 1.2 meters. Don't buy it. This is horrible piece of crap. This is really horrible. I don't remember other so bad foam airplane, Warbird model. When I make a video with unboxing of this video, maybe remember I was worried about big propeller, big heavy propeller, and about torque moment of motor, etc. When I build this model, I find so many mistakes and smaller and bigger imperfections. For example, tail, elevator and rudder is from any, this is not EPO. This is maybe, I don't know, maybe some standard polystyrene, or I don't know, just any fragile hard foam. When I try movement with move with elevator, up, down, crap, and elevator stay in my hand. It was just broken by twice when I bent it twice. Same rudder. So I repaired it on hinges. Color on wing and fuselage is something I don't know what it is. You can look. I stay here with this imperfections because I want to show you this. This is color. Look at that. What it is, I don't know, but this is something like silicone layer. This is really stink, I think is the right word. Stink. This is very heavy and without any adhesion on surface, just for nothing. Material of wing and elevator, of wing and fuselage, is not standard EPO. Yes, this is not standard EPO. I don't know what it is. This is something different than EPO, Elapor, solid pore, Z-foam, etc. depending on company. This is something similar but much more fragile, hard, and it has some reaction with acetone. Yes, so this is something special. I don't know. So many imperfections during building. Important was first fly, and remember my worry was about big propeller, heavy propeller, not symmetrical propeller on big and slow kV motor, and you can look now how maiden flight was horrible. You like that, right? Crash. Everybody likes crashes. Of course, Corsair in this configuration can fly, but we must wait for airplane. We are near 2 airfields, or 3 airfields.
Není tam. Vystřelila jsem ho.
Zkus ho zabrat. Přes hledáček. Oddal si a pak si přiblíží. You can fly with this airplane in standard configuration probably, but you need really perfect runway, asphalt or some just perfect surface. You must have perfect surface for slowly throttle up continuously, for slowly increase the speed with direction of rudder, and when you have a speed, when ailerons are effective, you can go up. But on standard grass surface, you must just pull up throttle, and ailerons are not effective, and you have not chance for compensate of really huge torque moment of big propeller. Next problem is that landing gear in this configuration is with effect on center of gravity, because landing gear working in this direction. So when you are with right center of gravity with landing gear in the wing, when center of gravity is somewhere here, so when you open landing gear, retract, you have all landing gear in front of center of gravity. So you are heavy on nose, and airplane is really easy for just
falling to the nose.
Falling on the nose.
On the nose.
Yes. So start with landing gear is really heavy and difficult, not heavy, difficult, and it requires perfect surface. After this crash, I just repair it, I glue all pieces together, I make some reinforcement with carbon, and I make some huge improvements. I remove all these landing gears and homing for these landing gears. This original big motor, 1 point, this motor is connected on small wood motor mount from soft, really soft ply, and this soft ply motor mount is only with a few drops of glue connected without any reinforcement inside this foam fuselage. 0.5 kilowatt motor. Next thing, really interesting. This is tail gear or back gear, landing gear, tail gear. In some configurations is this landing gear, tail landing gear retractable. In this configuration not, but Chinese still give this big mechanism of retracting in the fuselage. Only in place of servo for retracting they put some huge screw for fixing of this tail gear in open position. So too much weight on tail of airplane which not make nothing. In instructions for building of this airplane you can read many information about systems. There are not included in this version, but center of gravity, position of center of gravity you cannot find in these instructions. Really, this airplane is incoming without information about center of gravity. First time for me, something similar. So I remove everything, this money. For example, pilot 40 grams, pilot 40 grams. I remove motor from my EPP beaver, and I make a new motor mount from standard hard ply. I make a shorter fuselage. I make just some improvements inside. I will show you later on pictures. And I put this small motor inside. You can see how big different it is. Original motor for next maiden flight with Corsair version by me. And how it fly with this motor, you can look now in short movie. So it fly, right? But you need better motor. This is 1150 kV, and with propeller about 9 or 10 inches, it flies, how you see, very well. Why? Because after this removing of these components, I am with weight. Original weight is 1.6 kilograms. Now is my weight 1.2 kilograms. So 400 grams minus. And this is for this size airplane really much. Really much. Really big difference. So after this first flight, I make next flight. I try different angle of motor mount in horizontal and vertical direction. I try different propellers, and of course I try landing on these fuel tanks. It works, but it's really easy. If it's grass wet, it is okay, but on standard wet, it just after landing mostly ends and falling on a nose. So now I will fly without this fuel tanks, and I will just land on wing. Later, owner can add landing gear on wing without any problems. This is his problem, but I like this airplane lighter, and for me is expensive. Important for me is important how it fly in the air, and how it ride on the ground is not really much important for me. More important is for me flying in the air. Now you can look on some shots from next test days with this airplane.
Telemetrie.
Teď nám nepomáhá vítr, tak uvidíme. Jo, to je tohle. Tady pomalu. Takže zkusíme dive test, což znamená, že nastoupáme. Normálně dobrý. Bylo perfektní. Jo. Jo, to je ono. Zapínačku. Ale jinak dobrý. Wow! Je to bacha. Jo, mokrá tráva, hned je to znát. All these short movies, remember this is only technical movies without any cut, post-production, without subtitles, etc. This is really only technical movies. I will publish these movies and you can look on that. After this test, I changed motor. This motor was inside with some additional weight for right center of gravity, but I removed this motor and I put inside final motor NTM 3546 1250 kV. And with this motor, without additional weight, it is in a center of gravity. Weight is still 1.2 kilograms, and with battery free cell 2.2 amp hours, and with propeller between 9 or 10 inches, APC mostly, standard APC or soft slide, slow flyer APC propellers, 9 or 10 inches. It eats about from 250 to 500 watts. Flying time, depending on propeller and style, is between 4 to 10 minutes. Yes. So I think that's all. Let's go. So this is how fly Corsair F4U 1.2 meter hobby king version with propeller APC 10 per 5 inches. I think it flies nicely. It is really relaxed and clear surprise, not surprise, potěšení. Pleasure, really clear pleasure. Maybe you tell me, okay, so you 30 minutes tell about how wrong this airplane is and now how cool it is. Yes, this airplane is cool and flying cool if you change a motor, if you make a new motor mount, if you make angle of motor mount, if you remove retracts, then it fly nicely. But you will remove everything, almost everything what is on this airplane expensive. So I don't know, maybe if you can buy it really cheap or free price, I think it's okay. But full price for this airplane is for me unacceptable, because I think this airplane in original configuration is almost unflyable. Yes. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day and see you later, because Corsair is really nice airplane for me, and I really nice big huge 1.7 meter version from Corsair by FMS, but it is too expensive, because inside is again landing retract, lights, and money next sequencer for landing doors. It's too expensive for me for farm airplane, but I buy money spare parts for this huge Corsair, and I will make something like Corsair 1.7 like cheap version, without retracts, without light, with my own motor. So now you can see different size of this 1.2 meters Corsair and fuselage, because my wing is on the way, and fuselage of new 1.7 meter Corsair. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.